Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Woo! So today we're gonna be doing a little get ready with me, and I'm super excited because this one's gonna be a little bit more interactive. My sister will be in the background asking some basic questions that you may want to know about me, or maybe you don't want to know about me, but you're about to find out. But we're about to turn on the incense to kind of set the aesthetic for this video. You can't even see it going up, but it is what it is. Okay, so we're about to just start with the questions. My sister's gonna start asking, but how we're gonna do this, I'm gonna explain a little bit about like what I'm doing, so you guys are not just like clueless. But yes, so I'm gonna start off with my little elf eye cream, and I like to do this before I put my makeup because my under eyes seem to be very dry. So sometimes when I put my foundation and powder on top, it has dry patches. So I make sure that I moisturize really nicely under that. I'm just gonna do that now. Okay, and we're gonna do one more thing before we do the questions. I'm gonna go on with my primer, and then we're gonna let it set. And as it sets, you're gonna start the questions, okay? So we're just gonna do that. I like to put a whole bunch, so don't mind me. You can do it at your own discretion, whatever feels best. But this does a really good job at smoothing out my pores, as you can see. And I like that smooth finish, and it also helps with the dry patches because, like I said before, I have dry patches. Okay. All right. Now we can get started with the questions. Go ahead.
Okay, first question. How old are you?
I am 21. Yes, I am 21. I turned 21 in July, and it is now February, so I'm on the road to 22.
Okay, second question.
Yes.
What is your favorite color?
My favorite color. My favorite color is blue, believe it or not, even though I never wear blue. But I just love blue. Anything blue is me, honestly. But that's pretty much it.
Okay, third question. Why did you start your channel?
Why did I start my channel? That's a great question. So I started my channel for a few different reasons. I feel like this year I really want to connect with my inner child. And when I was younger, I definitely loved to film what I was doing. I used to Snapchat everything that I was doing, and I used to have so much fun just like filming my life. And as I grew older and as I got into high school, I stopped doing that. I started to kind of live in the moment, which was a good thing. I would say it's a good thing to do, but I feel like I want to reconnect with my inner child, and I want to go back to doing the little things that used to make me happy as I'm trying to figure myself out. Like I said before, I'm 21, so I have a lot to figure out in life in terms of career, purpose, and what I want to do for myself. So I figured that doing this channel would just kind of help me reconnect and also just serve as a motivation to others that want to do the same thing as me. I feel like I'm starting my channel from the bottom, completely from the bottom. I didn't tell none of my friends or any of my close ones about me starting my channel, just because I wanted it to be kind of something that I did for myself, and I didn't want to feel like I was being watched by other people. Now, I told myself that once I post my 5th video, I will let my close people know, and I will also post it all over my social medias. But for right now, I'm just keeping it to myself and kind of just enjoying it and just getting like a feel for my channel. I think it's very important to not pay attention to what people say, and people are very quick to judge or quick to try to kill your dreams or kill your vibe. So I don't want to even let like anyone's negativity in, because people are going to criticize, and I don't want that to get to me, because I know that this is something that I've been wanting to do from a very young age. So this year, 2023, I told myself, we're not playing. We're going to achieve these goals, and we're going to keep evolving little by little. But yes, I feel like I went crazy on that question. But this channel really means a lot to me just because I feel like this is my time. And I feel like even though I wanted to start this channel a long time ago, it never felt right. And even though I was really nervous before I started, it still feels right. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, yeah, but that's that. Next question.
Okay, fourth question. What are some of your pet peeves?
Some of my pet peeves. All right, hold on. I gotta think about this one because I have a few, but I feel like I have pet peeves for certain people. Like for my sister, there's certain pet peeves that she does. But for people in general, let's see. I think my pet peeve is a liar. I hate someone who lies for no reason. I feel like, why can't you just be honest? Like if you're telling little lies, then I just don't get it. Like what's the point? So I think pet peeves of mine would be that. And also I would say people that move slow. I feel like I walk fast, I move fast, and I hate people that move very slow. Like people that walk slow. Like if I'm with a crowd of people and everyone's walking slow, you will see me at the beginning of the freaking crowd. But yeah.
Next question. Number 5. What is your life?
Okay, hold on, because I didn't even continue to talk about what I was doing. So I'm setting in my foundation, and it's taking me really long because I'm talking. But I usually wet my beauty blender, and I didn't mention that. I highly suggest for you guys to do this because it helps just create a more dewy look, which is what I'm going for.
Okay. Number 5. What is your life motto?
Okay, so before we get to my life motto, I'm gonna go in with my airspun powder. I do this in 2 ways, like 2 steps. I start off by grabbing some of the powder and I put it onto the little cap, and then I put some on the little what would you call this?
I have no idea.
This little thing. And I put it under my eye. Very like aggressive, but I'm gonna not put it to the point where like it's baking the way that people do it, where they make it super white, just because I'm going for a really like natural look today. And then I do that, let it focus on my under eyes, and then I go in with this powder brush. I blow on it, and then I kind of just put it all over my face. I hope I blended everything correctly because I usually get ready in the bathroom, and right now I'm using a little ass mirror. But yes, what was the question again? Because I forgot.
What is your life motto?
My life motto is that God has a plan, and if you know me personally, you know that that's something I live by, and it's just something that has always stuck by me since I was a little girl. I write that everywhere. So if you know, you know. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my Milani Make It Last setting spray. This one is one of my favorites. I've already purchased like 2 of these, and I just really like it. It's affordable and it just gets the job done. And it's not harsh on the face. I have very sensitive skin, so I'm a big fan of this one.
Okay.
Okay.
Number 6. Where are you from?
Where am I from? As in, where was I born? Or what is my ethnicity? Clarify, please.
Where you were born?
Okay, so I was born in New Jersey. And that's all you guys have to know. Now, my ethnicity is Puerto Rican and American. So my parents are Puerto Rican and I was born here in the US. So I would consider myself both. But I usually go by Puerto Rican since that's like my ethnicity. But if we're being real, I am American. But yes. All right. So let me just move on to the next step, because I feel like since I'm talking, I forgot what I was doing. So I put the powder all over my face. Now I'm going to go in with some blush. And the way that I like to do this is I grab my blush, grab that Milani setting spray that I used earlier, and then I spray it. After I spray it, I go hard. Like, I literally, look. Again, whatever you feel comfortable doing, but I just go hard. And then I blow it, and then I just apply it. Okay, next question.
How many languages do you speak?
Languages, I speak 2 languages. I speak English, as you can see. And then I also speak Spanish, which is something that you guys probably already put together since I said I was Puerto Rican. But you know what? There's actually Puerto Ricans that don't speak freaking Spanish. But yes, I'm not a fake Puerto Rican. I'm a real Puerto Rican. And yes, I do speak Spanish. I would love to learn a new language, but I'm not really there yet. But who knows? Maybe I'll get to that at some point. What I usually do is I grab this little eyeshadow brush and I go in with a transition color in my crease. But it looks like I forgot my palette, so give me 1 second. You can leave that for then. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with my Morphe palette. I usually use this Violet Voss palette, but right now I can't find it. And that sounds crazy to say because I'm saying that that's like my main transition color, like the main palette that I use, or the palette that I usually use. But right now there's a lot going on and I really don't know. But I'm just gonna grab any transition color that I feel like compares the best to what I usually use. Any transition color just kind of sets the tone if you're going for like a natural look. So I think I'm gonna go with, let's see, this color right here. And it's called Wannabe. So we're just gonna take that color and softly apply it to the crease. Oh my god, I said softly and this thing is dark. Okay, but look, we're gonna figure this out. Hold up. Look, one thing about me, I'm gonna make it work. So just blend until you can't no more, and it should work out. We're gonna make it work. I'm just gonna use some of the residue for this side. Okay, we can go on with the next question.
What are some of your favorite shows or movies?
Damn, that's a hard one. Honestly, I really don't know how to answer this question just because right now I have been really busy and I don't sit down and really watch shows. And I know that sounds crazy because you're probably thinking, how do you not have time to at least watch a show? But I really don't. By the time I get to like chill and settle down, I'm like tired. So like I'll fall asleep as I'm watching something. But let's see. Let's think. I would say right now my current favorite show is BMF. If you know, you know. But some shows that I have watched in the past and I could like rewatch is like Jane the Virgin. That one's kind of like one of my like teenager like favorite freaking shows. Honestly, I don't know. I wouldn't say I have a favorite show or like a favorite movie. Sometimes I like a movie, but I wouldn't consider it my favorite. Like I don't know. And I probably sound crazy saying that, but if I had to choose one, like I guess a favorite movie, you would be able to like rewatch it a few times. I can't really rewatch movies and TV shows. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I can't like sit down and like rewatch something when I already know what happened next. Like I don't know. A lot of people feel like it's easy to do that, but for me it's not. So me personally, I would just say the only movie that I could think of that I could like rewatch is White Chicks. And that's a classic. I feel like that's a movie that I can watch at any given time and I won't care. But besides that, I really don't know. And you might think that I suck for that, but it is what it is. Okay, so moving on, I tried to blend it out as much as possible and I think it looks okay. Hopefully it's not bad, but in the camera it doesn't look bad to me, so we're just gonna keep on going. So the next step will be my brows, and I have a little bit of a two-step two-step routine. There you go. You know, that's my ADD kicking in and I'm like, woo, what am I even talking about? Okay, so my two-step routine is this clear brow gel by e.l.f. And then I have my brow fast sculpt eyebrow gel by Maybelline. And I usually go ahead and I dip some of this in there. So I grab this, put it in there, scrape some in to the clear gel, put it in there, shake it around, and then I go ahead and do the brows. Okay, you can ask the next question.
Where do you see yourself in the future?
Where do I see myself in the future? So I see myself being a very successful person. I see myself breaking a lot of generational curses. And I also see myself being an entrepreneur, a businesswoman, and just someone that doesn't do one thing. I feel like at this age, I don't know exactly what my true passion is, but I'm currently figuring that out. But I know that regardless of what my path in life is, I want to be able to influence people. I want to be able to influence people in a positive way, motivate people, and help others. If you know me personally, I'm a very caring person. And this is a question that we didn't ask, but I'm going to give you guys just this fact about me. Sign is Cancer, and I'm very soft. I am very nurturing, and I see myself just being in a position to help others. And I don't know exactly what that looks like for me yet, but we will find out. I'm currently in school, but who knows? Maybe I'll branch out in different ways, and we would just have to see. But the one word, well, let's say 3 words that I can use to describe myself in the future is successful, independent, and financially stable. I see myself being financially stable. That's the one thing that I crave so much and I look forward to every day. It's just finding that one thing that just boom, sets me in. But yes, that's that. Okay, so next what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some Vaseline on my lips and then go in with my Fenty Beauty lip balm. They say it's lip balm, but it's like a lip gloss. But yes. Do we have more questions?
If you could give your younger self some advice, what would it be?
That's a really good question. And every time I get that question, I could answer it in 500 different ways. Because there's a lot that I would tell myself, that I would tell my younger self. But the one thing that I would tell myself, and as cliche as it sounds, is to always believe in myself and to put myself out there. Be confident enough to be you, to be free. Just do you. I feel like that is something that I wish I would have known. I feel like I doubted myself a lot, and that held me back a lot as a younger person. But right now I'm at my prime time and I'm not holding myself back. We're not settling. All 2023, I'm coming for all the big things. I'm coming for my biggest and highest growth. I'm coming hard this year. I'm not playing. I feel like I doubted myself enough, and moving forward, we're not doing that. So that's one. It would be to never give up and be confident in myself. And another thing that I wish I would have done when I was younger, or an advice that I would give myself, is to explore different options and just do activities. I feel like I was really afraid to put myself out there in the sense of doing sports, doing extra activities. The only thing that I really did in high school was not even in high school, in middle school, was play the flute, and that was really nice. But I also didn't follow on when I went, didn't follow up with it and didn't continue it as I went on to high school. So I wish that I would have found a fun hobby to do as I was younger, to kind of just have me time. But I would say right now my main focus is that. So if I could tell anyone out there, it's just to be confident, just don't settle, and just do whatever you want. You really only live once. And yes, I believe that we may come back for another life, but it won't ever be this life. So this life, we have to make it count, and we can't hold ourselves back. And I think that that's the main thing that I want to get across to all of my viewers, is to just do it. Like, don't wait for the perfect moment. Just do it. Live free and just embrace your mistakes, embrace the L's, and just keep moving. Have that faith in God that things will always get better. Because if I look back at my younger self, I'm definitely in a better position, and in a position that my younger self would have liked. So I would say that. I don't know if I went off track, but I got really inspired by that question. Okay, so I did do the lip gloss, everything. This makeup look is looking good. My hair is looking good. And there's just one last thing to do, and that is to my eyelashes. Normally I would use a mascara if I don't have lashes, and the mascara that I use is the Falsies one, but right now I have lash extensions and I do need a refill, but we're just gonna comb those out. So let me see where my spoolie is. I'm gonna go ahead with this little fan and just go ahead and finish drying out my eyelashes for the day, making sure they're in good shape. And then we can do the last question. Ooh.
Okay, last but not least.
Last but not least. Let's go.
How many siblings do you have?
Okay, so you guys hear that one back there. So I got 1 plus 3. So there is 5 of us. I have 4 siblings. I have 1 little sister, which is the one behind the camera. Woo! Baby O back there. And then I have my little brother, and he's actually in the room. My boy Jay, and he's my little brother. So I have a little brother. Jay, you want to say hi to the camera? Just wave. So I have my little brother Jay, my baby O, which is my sister, and then I have 2 older brothers. So then there's, I feel like I explained this so crazy. I have a little brother, little sister, then there's me, and then I have 2 older brothers. My oldest brother is 30. He just turned 30. And then my second oldest brother is 25. 26. Damn, I spared him a year. Sometimes I feel like I can't keep track. Sorry, bro. But yes, so this is the finished product, and I really am feeling myself. I feel good, I feel cute, and I hope that you feel cute as well. I really enjoyed filming this video. I hope you guys like this type of style. I'm gonna continue to just put out content and just try to explore different areas, so then I can find what I really like to do, and then just kind of like, you know, go for it. I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Please make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And please stay loyal. Stay loyal. Come back for the next video, which will be sometime in March. But yes, that is all for this video today, and we will be back. Thank you. Bye.